Good morning, Mr. Fίσερ. Welcome to Athens. Are you able to detect the current strategy of Germany regarding the Greek case today, after 7 years of crisis?
Look, Greece is a hard sell in Germany. I will not talk around that. It's really a hard sell to tell the average worker, employee, whoever, that Greece needs a strong solidarity. That's a really hard sell. So, and there I think is the wisdom of the last agreement, that the interests of all sides are well balanced.
Is a good deal for Greece?
For all. I guess this is, it's still buying time, kicking the can down the road, but it's the first time that you can see the elements of a more sustainable final agreement in the right place. So, and the psychology, I think, has changed with these recent agreements. So I'm really happy about that.
You have expressed the view that the institutions have implemented a failed experiment of austerity in Greece. The institutions, however, argue that the country is not actually implementing what has been signed, especially where the structural reforms for the restructuring of the economy are concerned. What has gone wrong in the Greek case, and what must be done from now on?
Well, from the very beginning, I was not convinced about the program. Of course, serious mistakes were made also in Greece. We shouldn't deny that. But especially in my country, there was the idea that the financial crisis can be used to transform the Mediterranean into a more northern European direction. And I think this was a complete misunderstanding of the situation. So from that point of view, I guess a lot of time and money was wasted. Greece has not to be reformed because of the Europeans, but because of the future of this beautiful country. And I think the country has still a big potential if the right measures are put in place.
You have said that Alexis Tsipras missed the opportunity in 2015 to achieve better terms for the Greek program. He himself recently stated that he had delusions at the time. Do you think that with a different handling approach, Greece would have been in a more favorable position?
Well, it was a pity, the confrontation between Greece and Germany, because there was no serious reason for that. Just the opposite, I think. We need each other and we should cooperate. Traditionally, the relations were good. Also, not only on the political level, many Greek citizens living in Germany are well respected, successful, and many Germans like Greece. You see that they are coming as tourists again and again, and I think this should be considered. And there is I wouldn't underestimate that. There is still a broad will in Germany to help Greece, to act in a mood of solidarity. But on the other side, yes, there are problems on the German side, psychological problems and a different mentality. This has to be also to be understood. And I followed very closely Alexis Tsipras. We don't have the same way into politics, but I came also from the outside with a lot of illusions, but I had the benefit to lose my illusions very early, or even before I went into official politics. I never believed that this will work, what Syriza proposed.
One observes a bridging between Alexis Tsipras and the representatives of the European Social Democrats. How do you assess this development?
Well, the European Social Democrats are in a very difficult situation. Wherever you look to the election results, this is very difficult, yes, and I'm not an expert in Greek foreign policy, domestic policy, but it seemed to be that Syriza moved into the role of PASOK. I hope they will not make the same mistakes. And they will be wise enough to learn out of these mistakes and really try to modernize this beautiful country. There is only one Greece, and this is unique. At the moment, the country is in a crisis. The citizens, many citizens are suffering, but this is still a high potential country.
The Schröder government in Germany had implemented reforms in areas such as the labor market, which is thought to have a long-term positive impact on the employment. Would you recommend that Greece draws examples through these policies?
Well, the country is in a deep, deep crisis, and I think basic structures has to be done very new. This is also an opportunity, and this opportunity should be used. Otherwise, all the suffering would be in vain, and this would be irresponsible. So there is a need, I think, also for national consensus. What should Greece be in 10 years? And what are the instruments, what are the needed decisions to reach that goal? That's the key question. I'm not in favor to discuss again and again the past. The past you can't change, it happened.
A number of political factors and economic analysts reckon that Greece was not ready and should not have joined the Eurozone from the start. Do you currently have second thoughts about that choice?
That's history. Greece is in, and a Grexit, the cost of a Grexit would be much higher and bigger. I was never in favor for that because I always saw the geopolitical situation of your country, which is a very important one.
Mr. Fίσερ, thank you for this interview.
Pleasure.